Remember the question I said I was going to ask?
Yeah.
Because at least 3 or 4 times in that, we both said, spoiler alert. So the question I wanted to ask, which was in the phone, but I wanted to ask you, and it's so perfect that we did this, is for people like us who are on the interwebs, and are on TikTok Live and stuff like that, or whatever, just for friends in general.
Yeah.
And I'm not counting you, because you're a scunt. When is it too early to spoil a movie for somebody else? I know no matter what you tell me, Dave, tell me, because it doesn't spoil it for me. And if you saw it, you don't give a fuck about spoiling it, you're going to say it. But for the rest of the people in the world,
when is it too early?
When do you think it's too early? Like let's say Fantastic Four comes out.
So,
and everybody's talking about it, but somebody hasn't seen it yet, and it's been like 2-3 weeks and that person hasn't seen it. Do they deserve to get it fucking spoiled at that time?
Yes. If you waited 2-3 weeks, and you really want to see the movie,
you're not that interested.
You're not that interested.
Yeah.
Like what happens is when the movie comes out, those people who go on the same day, they're skunts.
Yeah.
Because the movie just came out. Like, you didn't give me a chance to go watch it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me, you got 1 week grace period.
Yeah.
1 week.
So a week is it? So your answer is a week, basically.
Maybe.
But do you remember? Me and you were talking. How do I word this properly? We're talking in front of the elevators.
Right.
In front of a certain department that is right at the door of the staff elevators.
Right.
And remember, we were talking, and I said it had to be almost 3 weeks that the movie had come out.
Right.
And I said, Tony Stark, blah, 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 and Tony Stark died.
Right.
And remember the worker from that department came out and it's like, what? How could you spoil it like that? I haven't even seen the movie yet. Do you remember the little guy came out and was like, he was upset.
It's like,
and I was like, bro, it's been 3 weeks.
You know what I say?
You know?
Too bad, so sad.
I mean, it didn't affect me that much.
Listen.
But it helped spawn the question that I'm asking now.
If you really want to see the movie,
go see it.
Go see it.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks is way too long.
Yo,
if it's 3 weeks,
Yo.
we're talking about spoilers. And when we talk about it on here, we're talking about movies that are years old, and we're still saying spoiler alert. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
Like you still give the somebody the opportunity to turn it off right there, or forward through it, right?
True.
But in all honesty, if it was only 1 week into it, we probably wouldn't talk about the ending or where it's going just yet. But in the second week, we're telling you everything.
Like Captain America's been up for how long now?
Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah, longer than that, guy.
Oh yeah, it came out.
It had to be a longer than
January, right? It came out January.
I don't know when it came out, but it came out longer than that.
We're in March.
Okay, maybe 3 weeks. You might be right. 3 weeks. I don't know.
And the end of February.
Listen, you got 1 week. I'm of the same.
Listen, I don't
know when it came out.
Because you know what? We already spoiled it.
Yeah. When something comes out, you got a week.
Yeah.
If you don't care, I mean, if you really don't want it spoiled for you, as soon as you hear somebody bring it up, you should be like, I haven't seen it yet, and leave.
No.
Leave the conversation.
Listen.
Don't try and make me not talk about it. Go away, because I'm about to talk about it.
What you should do is you should stay in your house and close the door and turn off the TV.
Yeah.
Because after 3 weeks, that shit's out there.
It's everywhere. Like the very next day, some of the review things that I watch, they already have their review out, and they already have the full review.
Next day,
and then they review things of
these skunts go of the pre-release, and then they're telling
you already put it out. Yeah,
they're already putting it out.
And then they put out like what the post credit scene means and this and that.
Yeah.
So guy, it's like
Easter eggs.
The Easter egg things, and like it's fully spoiled the day after.
Oh yeah.
And you chose not to watch it, which is fine, the spoiler stuff. But if it means that much to you, like the whole reason I'm asking this question is because the way that guy was vexed.
Wow.
Yeah, that guy was 100% vexed at me, and he's never spoke to me again.
But if you want to see the movie that bad, why are you waiting 3 weeks?
This is the point of the question.
My point is, if you really
I'm on board
wanna
with you,
see
and I'm gonna
bad-
give you 1 week because people work
Man,
and stuff like that,
yeah.
right? So I'm
1 week.
gonna give you a week because when you really like, I work crazy different hours. We work nights,
Yeah.
and I have the kid in the day, and I do all.
Yeah.
And guess what? I wake my ass up, and I go watch a 12 o'clock viewing of the show by myself
It's the best time to go.
with a big ass tray of nachos. I go into VIP because
A big drink.
because I'm fancy like that. No, I can't do a big drink because I have to pee like 6 times. I just get like a little bottle of water, and I just barely sip on the water as I go,
I just hold it.
so I don't die. You know, because in the VIP you can get beer and coffee and anything you want, right? But I go and I just order
burger, hot dog.
Yeah, I order a bottle of water.
fries.
I order real nachos, like they're real nachos with real cheese and jalapenos, and they ask what meat you want, chicken or beef, or you know, like, and it's real nachos.
You don't get that little plastic tray with the 2 cheeses.
No, but I absolutely love that. Huh? Don't diss the 2 cheeses, bro.
I'm just saying that.
Don't do it.
That's like old school, you know.
I love those 2 cheeses, bro. I was about to fight you.
I didn't say anything wrong. I'm
If you're
just
gonna diss
saying
them, because I love those 2
the
cheeses.
tray, and they stuff it with chips.
Yeah, and then they line up the chips, and then they put the 2
cheese-
hot cheeses.
Yeah,
like
cheese
cheese
whiz.
whiz, basically spicy cheese whiz or whatever it is.
Queso.
I fucking love
Queso.
that cheese. That cheese,
Queso.
that's still my number one. Like if I go to the movies with my daughter, and
Yeah.
I'm not in the big VIP and all that, that's exactly what I order. I order nachos every time. But sometimes,
And you can get extra sauce. You know that, right?
you know, I've asked them for extra sauce because I'm a scunt. But the
True.
I'm a fat scunt. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Yes.
I left the word out. But
They know though.
yeah,
They don't even have to
they
say
see
it.
me and they're like, "This guy wants extra sauce."
They know that everything that I say to you has fat in front of it.
Yeah, right. But the when you go to the VIP, sometimes having like real nachos and stuff, because I'll order like a thing of real nachos, and a thing of popcorn, and a bottle of water.
Yeah.
So I sit and eat off my nachos while I'm watching and eating the jalapenos and stuff.
Yeah.
And I love that. And then for the rest of the movie, I'm just sitting back with my little medium popcorn and just munching as it goes.
I don't like those seats, guy.
You fall asleep?
Because you can recline straight.
Yeah, all the way back. Yeah.
Listen, I already have a problem when you turn off the lights.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's a cue.
To go to sleep.
Yes.
Your body's like, sleep time!
But if you tell me that I can fully stretch out,
Yeah. I don't know. See, the thing is,
I'm snoring, guy.
I'm very close to that too. Except when it comes to them MCU movies. And it's the only time I ever go to the theater, other than with my daughter, to watch like Moana or this or whatever comes up.
Listen.
Like I take her to the theater to watch those. But if I go for an MCU movie, I cannot sleep. I'm usually so fucking excited to see that movie.
No, it doesn't matter. I went to go see a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
So you know the
But
first.
you're not a Star Wars.
But it doesn't matter.
Star Wars guy.
So you know.
I could not ever sleep for a Star Wars movie.
You know the first movie Flynn was in.
Yes.
Then the second one came out.
Yeah.
So me and my boys went to go watch that movie. Had the seats that can recline straight, and I watched the first 20 minutes of it, and I fell asleep. And I got
would you have ever fallen asleep? Would you have ever?
I got an elbow, and then when I got the elbow, it was the very end of the movie with the big fight scene.
Yeah. Would you have ever fallen asleep during Avengers Endgame? When you went in to see it, would you have fallen asleep during Ultron?
But that's not fair.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Those are my 2 favorite movies.
Yeah, but I'm telling you though, like.
But I would fall asleep.
Black Panther?
Thor: Love and Thunder. You damn right I fall asleep.
Well, Love and Thunder was one of the.
Ant-Man I fall asleep.
Eternals. Yeah, I get
Eternals I fall asleep.
Okay, I get it. But
you know what I mean?
I get it.
It's not that the movies aren't good. I just can't do the dark and lying down, guy. I can't watch TV in bed.
For me, it's the excitement of the movie. Like
So
for the first thing is when I go in to watch like Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm so excited for the movie. I didn't know how shit it was gonna be, but when I first went in for it, I don't even lay back because I'm like,
no,
I'm hype and I wanna watch it. You know what I mean?
I can't. I'm just saying I can't lay back.
Yeah.
There's a 50-50 chance that I'm snoring.
It sounds like it's a better than 50-50 chance.
Actually, yeah.
It sounds like it's a 75-25.
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
I have to go hungry If my belly's full, I'm falling asleep for sure.
Yeah.
If I have curry and I go to the movies, it's over.
I nearly fell asleep mid-show last time.
And I can't recline.
Like my Uso shirt, guy. I keep looking at my shirt and liking it on the screen. Uso! It's just me, Us. Day one, it's just me, Us. Day one, it's just me, Us. Yeah, sorry, got distracted. But yeah, I will not sleep for any one of the Marvel movies the first time I see it. When I go into those movies, I like go at noon. And I'm so excited to see. And the only time I ever go to the movies, like to watch anything, I usually go by myself. The kid's mom doesn't give a shit about coming to any of those fucking things with me.
Yeah.
And well, and then nowadays there's no, anyway, whatever. But she never did care about those things.
Yeah.
So I would always just
go by yourself.
Pick a day, and pick the noon show.
Yeah.
You know, so even if it came out on the Friday, like sometimes I go on the Friday itself, the first show at noon, because everybody's at work still, right? Yes. And I go in there, and there's only like 20 people in the whole theater.
Yeah, I love that.
And I sit by myself and I watch my fucking movie, and I come home and now I've seen it. The Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier, I went on the first day it came out.
Yeah.
At noon. And it was done at like 2:30.
Yeah.
I came home and then I went to pick up the little one. Yeah. Right? Like that's how I do it, because I can't take the little one to see it. We don't have a heck of a lot of child minding available to us. So when I have her, I have her. So I have to go when she's at school.
Right.
Right? Unless there's something that works out that her mother can watch her during that time. Right? And that's just it. But I don't know. The way I go in when I watch it, guy, I'm so excited to fucking go in there, and I order my stuff and I know what I'm gonna do, and I sit down and that lady comes up or the guy comes up and I order my food, and I'm just sitting there and then I watch some fucking hype previews, because I never go to the movies, and seeing the big previews on the thing to me is just hype by itself.
Yeah.
You know?
I like watching the previews,
and
to be honest with you.